In the second part of our series on standards and regulation in Europe, we will look at the development of European norms. To be clear, these can be used globally, and as we will see, they are European because the national standards organisations within CEPT have voting rights to approve the standards. A great example is the development of EN 303645, a widely recognised baseline for consumer IoT cybersecurity. After a series of cyber attacks and vulnerabilities, the UK developed a voluntary code of practice for consumer IoT security with 13 principles. ETSI members then took these into the Cyber Technical Committee, created a work item and developed the specification. It was approved in June 2020, then went on to be the basis of the legal requirements in the UK. Many other countries, including Australia, India, Brazil, Singapore, and countries within Europe, now have laws based on this EN. ENAP, the EN approval process, is used by ETSI members to initiate the work. It is very similar to the process used to create any deliverable, but one of the important differences is that the NSO vote prior to publication. Just as with any ETSI deliverable, work always starts with a work item. These are proposed by at least 4 supporting members and contain a summary of the work to be performed and a schedule. All the work items are published on the ETSI portal and available to be viewed publicly. The standard is written by experts within the technical committees. Contributions are made from individual ETSI members. This is slightly different to the other 2 ESOs, CEN and CENELEC. The process ensures total transparency within the standards creation process, as non-members can see who made the contributions via the ETSI portal. A consensus process is used, as for all standards and specifications produced by ETSI. Voting is possible, but it's extremely rare that it's used. Standstill is the obligation accepted by the NSOs and the ETSI members not to undertake any national standardisation activity which could prejudice the preparation of an EN, and for the NSOs not to publish a new or revised standard which is not completely in line with an existing EN. As we saw earlier, the NSOs play a very important role in the creation of ENs. They reach out to their membership to get national comments and establish national positions. If the NSOs have technical comments, the procedure within ETSI is paused and the comments are resolved before moving to a national vote. If there's a quorum of 50% and if 71% are in favour, the EN is adopted. Each NSO then transposes the EN at national level and commits to withdraw any conflicting standards. Each country within Europe has its own national standards organisation. You can discover these on the ETSI website with the links to the relevant organisations. They all have different methods to gather feedback on ENs. Their websites are a very good starting point. In conclusion, ETSI developed European norms, these are standards, using the ENAP process. Experts from within the ETSI membership write them in technical committees. National standards organisations from CEPT countries gather feedback from local stakeholders and vote on approval. They are then transposed into national standards and can be referred to in legislation. Thank you.